Alright, this is Shane Bear, just here with my 1971 Heavy Duty Special. This is an F100. Essentially has the F250 frame thickness. Essentially it's a F250 camper special, but they put an F100 badging on it so that it would have the heavy duty springs, the thicker frame. It has bigger brakes. It had the power booster from the original. This is an XLT Ranger package, so it's got the wood grain trim. This is a new bezel from Dennis Carpenter. These are the original door panels, and they are in fantastic shape. Very clean. Anyways, this is the original steering wheel, which is in good shape. It's got a couple little cracks here on the edges, but there's the passenger side. I finished putting in the vintage air system. I need to put the bezel in for the vents, and then run this bezel in here with the vent tube in order to put this vent here for the driver's side. Anyways, that vintage air kit is a I believe it's Gen 4 or 5. I can't remember which one it is. It's the one that they offer for the 1967 to 72 Ford pickups. Again, there's the Heavy Duty Special. So last week I did a video where I fired it up for the first time. Ran fantastic. Primed it with one time on the video with fuel pump and checked for leaks, didn't see anything. Primed it again and then fired it up. It fired right up. It was awesome. Anyways, just been finishing up some things since I fired it up. I just got all the before I had the heater tubes just bypassed. I got the heater tube system in with the vintage air heater control valve and an H pipe. You can see the H pipe right there. I was gonna run the two pipes. This is from Fat Fender Garage, this kit. I was gonna run the two pipes along here in parallel and then put the H pipe right in here, make it a little cleaner. But because of this fuel rail pad, it would sit quite a bit higher, and I just didn't like the fit because this sits lower, this nipple here, where this 5/8 coupling connects to. It just didn't sit right, and I didn't like that look. So I ended up just putting it right back there. Nice setup H pipe, and then there's the heater control valve. And it needs to be, so this is the flow of the Coyote motor runs this way through the heater control valve into that valve, and then comes back out and comes over here. So it made for a tight fit. I initially had the heater control valve over here on this line, once I looked up the Coyote water pump flow, I realized that was on the wrong side. So I had to make that change, which I did, no big deal. So it is a little tight fit right there, but it fits nicely. I've got some 90s. Gates makes a hose, these heater hoses that have a 90 pre-bent in them. And you could use a heat gun and you can bend them yourself, but I didn't want to mess with that. I also just finished putting in the new Dennis Carpenter windshield washer fluid hose kit. Goes down and into that box. Air cleaner set up here, no problem. I've got a new standoff block I'm welding up, and then I'm gonna powder coat, and that's gonna go here. Okay, so got cut off just for a second there, but this is the new Dennis Carpenter windshield washer fluid hose kit. It's got the little splitter here where the main line comes off of this setup. Anyways, what I was mentioning is I've got new standoffs I'm going to weld up and then get powder coated, and that'll sit just nicely. As is, it sits really stiff. This is the overflow tank. As you can tell, I got to put this clamp here for the MAF sensor. And then this is for the Volvo electric power steering. It runs down through the firewall and right there to that pump. And the pump's wired up. I haven't connected the control or the 12-volt ignition source yet. It's still, but it is wired up to the battery. Anyways, condenser kit's in. I'm going to build the hoses today and get this vintage air 2 hoses off the F150 AC compressor. I got 2 new fittings, the number 6 and number 10, and that'll get connected there, get all tied up. Sorry, I think it's number 8 AN and 10 AN fittings for the high pressure and low pressure hoses for the AC system. Anyways, everything's done for the most part. All the lighting works. I got all that wired up. Just wanted to do a quick fire. It hasn't ran yet today, but like I was saying, it's got the vintage air set up. I just have to put the duct work and the bezels in, and then this thing will be set up. Again, no issues with this fuel system. This is very popular with Coyote swaps. It's an awesome Corvette fuel filter as well as regulator, and the return goes right back in. Works no problem. Anyways, so I just wanted to do a quick fire up. Just primed. Anyways, the bezel's all in, but I haven't fully set it up yet. It's still cold. There's some oil pressure you can see right there. Anyways, nice and cold. I just have it on there so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Motor's warming up, starting to calm down now. Not idling so darn high. But I'm pretty excited. Thing runs great. I gotta clean the motor up yet. It hasn't been cleaned up. I cleaned it somewhat before I put it in, but as you know, as you start assembling things, it just gets dirty. So I gotta decal the truck soon, get that all put back together. But brake system's fully in, it's been bled, and the brakes work great. But yeah, everything's running great. This is the power steering, so that's part of the Volvo power steering pump, electric pump. Kind of drops down there, but the bumper comes in here, covers it. You won't see a thing. Here's the harness for it. Kind of goes and it hides up there along this this valance here. Anyways, just wanted you guys to listen to it one more time, see it fire up. And like I said, I'm just trying to warm this up. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little warmer. That's good. Warmer's good. Anyways, pretty cool. Everything running down there. There's the power by the hour. I threaded it and then put the temperature probe right there. So that sits in there. So this is the original temperature probe. It's just a little bit smaller, and that's the original wiring. And then the oil pressure gauge is the original setup as well. See it down right there. Right there. That's the port. Anyways, it's got a little bit of an exhaust leak. I gotta tighten up on the flange right back here. But pretty exciting, that's for sure. Anyways, just wanted to touch base, show you guys the thing runs great. Just kind of giving you some progress updates. That's the brake system, nice and stiff right there. Anyways, I see the heater temp gauge is starting to come up just a little bit, so that's good. So anyways, pretty exciting. And this week I'm going to get the carpet installed. Well, I got to get the coating done, so I got to finish this little bit of, I got some boxwood green coating to finish up right here, and then I'm going to put kill mat sound deadener through most of it just to kind of quiet it down. This fuel pump is very quiet. It's in tank, obviously. It stays nice and quiet. You can barely hear it humming. And anyways, it should be pretty sweet. I'm excited about it. Hope you guys are enjoying the video series. If you have any specific questions about this Coyote swap or what I did, you know, feel free to reach out to me, make some comments on the videos, and I'll explain whatever I can. It's been a long build for me, but this process has been pretty cool. Anyways, take care. We'll talk to you soon.